Quite a little queue. For what, 2 hours after park open? Are people getting married at Hersheypark on Easter weekend? That's legit. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Hersheypark. It is good to be back. It is Easter weekend. Don't let this area behind me confuse you. I had to work to find an area that was open like this so that I could do an intro for you. It is busy here today. Although Katie could not make it today because she is working, unfortunately, I am not flying solo. I am here with Nate. Nate.
The brother.
The brother. Who's not been here since his last ride on Candymonium.
That is true. It's a little bit warmer today.
It is a little bit warmer.
Crowds are a little bit thicker. And my anxiety is just as high.
So we do have Fast Trakk today. Fast Trakk at Hersheypark is a little bit hard to gauge because other places you know exactly how long the wait's gonna be when you jump in a Fast Trakk, Fast Pass, quick queue line. This park, they post the actual wait times in the app, which is very, very helpful. But today those wait times are like 2 hours, 3 hours per coaster. We know we're not gonna have to wait that long, but without going to each coaster physically and eyeballing it, we don't know how long we're gonna have to wait in our Fast Trakk line. So we're kind of having to make decisions on the fly. It's a little bit tight in our community areas here. Just cut through the hollow, because I don't think we're going that way. Through the hollow! Gonna get a little bit tight here. Yeah, $10. Woo! I don't know.
I should have waited.
If you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to inform you that after a year and a half of being down from maintenance, the sooperdooperLooper is open. Oh, Fast Trakk was a good investment. Oh, Fast Trakk was a good investment.
Yeah, something you sleep with.
Oh my God. That's huge. I am so excited to ride this again. sooperdooperLooper is back with a vengeance. It's probably a bridge too far to say that the whole thing's been retracked. I don't think that's the case, but it's so much smoother than it used to be. They have smoothed out all the sticking points. One right at the top of the lift hill is very memorable to me because it was always a little bit of a lurch. Basically not even there anymore. Incredibly smooth, incredibly fun, perfect first ride of the day. Now, to be honest, if all we got on today was sooperdooperLooper, I would still say it was worth coming out because it was so smooth, so fun, and such a breath of fresh air to be on that ride again after a year and a half of it being down. But that's not our plan. We're trying to get on as many rides as we can. Some rides today are closed. Seems like Lightning Racers is closed for some unknown reason and it might not come back up. Great Bear has been off and on closed. Storm Runner, still closed. They're working on it. Hopefully it'll be up before the end of the season because I can't go another year without it. For now, we're gonna do our best to get on Great Bear. It's been, again, off and on all day. They've had, it seems like maybe maintenance issues, but it's up and running right now. Let's see what the wait time looks like and we'll make a call when we get there.
That's still closed.
So Great Bear was down for a couple minutes, maybe a little bit more, and all of these people were in line. So they have closed the line temporarily to new people while they work through everyone who's been standing here waiting. Which means that we are SOL.
Let's ride one more before lunch.
One more ride before lunch. Trailblazer's line has expanded quite a bit since its opening. I think this is it. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Where we're going, we don't need lines.
Wow. I understand it's a family-friendly attraction, but I'm not sure that Trailblazer would ever be worth this long.
Yeah, it's also culture.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see if we can do Laff Trakk.
Look at that madness. That's too much to ask. Is it? It's spilling all the way out. All of those people are in line. All the way down to the whip. Everyone is in line for Laff Trakk. I don't blame them, it's a great ride. I can't help myself, we're gonna go see how long the fast track line is. Okay, this isn't bad at all. We are right at the front gate, pretty much. I can live with this, I've made peace with this. This is our pre-lunchtime ride. I've said this before on the channel about different rides of the same type, but right now, while they're not loading every car fully, and they're typically loading one party per car on these spinning attractions, make sure you stagger your weight. Because if you both sit, on Laff Trakk in particular, 2 people sit on one side, as is customary when you're 2 people traveling together, it's gonna spin like crazy all the way through. You might like that if you're one of those crazy people. We're not crazy, so we're gonna stagger our weight a little bit and see if we can get a smoother ride. Interestingly, it looks like the queue has been rearranged a little bit. So now, the cubbies are along the outside edge here. We used to load right in the center, and now we're loading all the way at the front. This is where the ADA loaders used to work. I think this is a social distancing measure, but I'm not entirely sure. Fahrentheit has been down all morning and all afternoon that we've been here so far. We assumed it was because of maintenance because we saw some scaffolding up there earlier, but looks like they're running empty trains now. I don't know if they intend to have it open for business later today or if they're just running empty trains. You can see people are lining up as if they're going to join the Fahrentheit queue, but they're not actually letting anyone in the queue. They are letting them position themselves there though, so I wonder if they're gonna try to get it open today. I don't know if you can hear those noises. They are not pleasant. They're probably not good let's get on the ride noises. Oh, Subway. That's yours.
Thank you for touching it.
I didn't touch it all the way. I just sort of touched it.
No.
All right.
Mask off.
I'm ready. So evidently our wait for Great Bear, 240 minutes. This is why Fast Track is worth it on a holiday weekend. It is expensive as all get out, but it is worth it. Crowds are beginning to thin a little bit here at Hersheypark as the sun begins to go down. So naturally it's getting a little bit colder. People are getting tired of not being able to get on rides. They're starting to head home. In the span of 3 hours, the volume of this area has reduced by like 40%.
Yeah.
We're also getting tired. And we also might be getting home soon. I don't regret coming though. I mean, it's been
Such is the cycle of
it's
the
been
day.
it's been a super busy day, but I don't regret coming
Not at
because I've been able to get on Laff Trakk and sooperdooperLooper. One of those things I haven't been able to do for over a year. So I'm glad I came out, even if it was just for those 2 things. But we are gonna try to get on at least one more ride before we go. Yikes, 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 yikes.
You're on the lake. Right here.
Holy moly. This is Comet's queue. I don't believe this. This is incredible. So we're gonna see what Candymonium looks like at the front of the park and whether or not that fast pass queue is manageable. But I think it's fair to say we may have done all we're going to do today. Actually, I mean, usually the line is bleeding out the back here, so I can't see what the fast pass queue looks like. Yeah, I don't think so. That's the fast pass queue, not the standard issue queue. I think we're probably done for the day, which is fine. This isn't our first time here. We've done most of this before. We don't need to do it all today, and we weren't trying to do it all today. We just wanted to come out, enjoy some of the rides we haven't enjoyed for a while. So I'm glad we got to do at least that. It's worth noting that just because we're done with rides does not necessarily mean we're done here at Hersheypark for the day either, because there's 2 new little emporium shops inside the chocolatetown area here that I've really been looking forward to seeing. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, internet, but I think that as king-size pass holders, we actually get a free treat from each one of them. So, something to look forward to yet. All right. We are in the much more crowded than usual Hersheypark Chocolatetown shop. Looks like they got the 2021 merch all laid out for us. Well, this is pretty dope.
That's actually very dope. You guys should get that.
And this is the new mug, I guess. So you got 2 new shops here at Chocolatetown. Milton's Ice Cream Parlor, which is right behind me. That's where you can make your own sundae. And king-size pass holders like myself and now Nate, we all get a free scoop. I don't think we get to make our own sundae at no cost, but we all get a free scoop of ice cream. And it's handmade ice cream right here, just like they make it at the Hershey plant not that far away. The other place is just around the corner. It's the Sweeterie, and that's all chocolate all the time. So ice cream here, Sweeterie over there for chocolate. You pretty much have every kind of Hershey, everything you could ever want now in Chocolatetown. So here's what I learned today. If I had to do the day over again, I would have probably started with Candymonium, because that line just did not get any shorter. I would have also probably gone to the kiosks to pick up our fast passes instead of the guest services. That ate about an hour that we didn't know was gonna eat an hour, so that could have moved a lot faster. Other than that, there's not much we could have done differently. I feel like holidays and theme parks go together like peanut butter and jelly. And just like peanut butter and jelly, it gets a little sticky sometimes. I'm still glad that we came, even though we only got to ride on 2 rides. We did get to explore a lot more than we usually get to. One of those rides was Looper, which we haven't ridden in a very long time. So it was still a very fun day. Anything to add?
I bought a pound of Reese's chocolate pretzels.
Oh.
I'm out of control.
And of course, the next time we see you guys, we will be coming to you not from Hersheypark, but from Walt Disney World, where Katie and I are heading back once again. So that'll be exciting and fun. Until then, it's been a pleasure getting back into the swing of things at Hershey with you. Everyone stay safe, stay warm in the unexpectedly cold spring, and remember that every day is a new adventure. The day is what you make of it. Goodbye.
Yeah.